NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud.
Here we go. 12, 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Lance to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Lance now on 1st down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their 35-yard line. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Willis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now Willis. A check down here for Henry. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry from 8 yards out. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Willis will try and throw for this. That's caught. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they win went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Titans 6, 49ers nothing.
On the double.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Lance again. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Lance. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Willis to try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their 2nd touchdown of this 1st half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the 1st score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Lance. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
10 seconds.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab for Trey Lance. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Trenton Cannon. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Lance going to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 35. Lance looking to throw it. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need.
He's got a man, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Here we go. Go, Reed.
Last play of the half, Willis. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Lance now on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And some room to work. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. 53 yards. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they... And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
How about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Gould with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Oh, he doesn't quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. And right side, Henry's got it. Touchdown! Derrick Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
On play action, Lance.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Any team that successfully runs a toss play cannot do it with an offensive line that can't move. You've got to have mobile players, especially those tackles, who can move laterally and seal the edge in order for the back to get upfield.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
From midfield, here's Lance.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Lance to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
And Lance now to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Cannon now elects to bring this out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And there he goes again. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Lance going to try to throw for this.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Cannon now elects to bring this out.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And some room to run now. Touchdown Titans. Robert Woods, 66 yards.
And the Titans have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Willis will try and throw for this.
Being chased out left. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after a heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run.
And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board. That return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start this drive out on the ground. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. It returns it right back to Samuel. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Willis. Pass caught by Hooper.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Willis.
It's caught by Hooper.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Lance looking to throw.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.